I'm excited to announce today's video is sponsored by Simplisafe.
In the last episode of Call the Cornstar, the Cornstar clan was emptying corn out of the new grain bins when the floor auger ceased due to plugging. They didn't know what to do, so here we are today.
Well, we're back into the machine shed over here at Cole's place. We need to start up the backhoe, get the semi started. I always love the smell of a diesel engine when you start it. It just smells so good. I don't know, it's a hard smell to explain. Today it's Cooper and I out here at the cemetery. We're gonna see what we can get figured out here.
Ah, yes, my favorite trick in the book. The, hey, I have 4 bushels of soybeans in the grain cart and I don't know what to do with it. So let's just dump it on the floor in the big machine shed where everyone's gonna drive through it. My favorite trick in the book. It's like a miniature grain vac.
I don't know, guys. Don't look too promising. We're gonna try to take all the overhang off.
So right here at the red.
Right here at the seam, pull it apart, get this out of our way, and then we're gonna hook onto the big auger in the middle and hope we can pull it out. It's gonna slow things down big time, but then we're gonna try to see if we can get our grain vac tube in there and probably suck the rest of the corn out until we get it quit running from the middle, which could be maybe 50, 60,000 bushels of corn. So our grain vac's not very big, so that's going to be the next thing. I don't know if we can get enough pull that distance with our grain vac.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be.
We can't cut a hole in the bend door because if we pull from there, flowing grain has no sidewall support, so essentially this whole side of the bend is not supporting the other side, and then you can get a sidewall bow out. And then we have to get you in here, and then it's a bad day when anyone has to see you.
But it's one of them things, I guess, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to be able to get the corn out.
It's just giving us one last reminder of how it used to be. This was an everyday thing at the old bend site.
Yeah, that's about right. And I was kind of enjoying not having to enjoy that anymore. Little wiggle up here, is that too much?
No, it's fine.
We got her!
Good job! Alright guys, it's 2022. If you don't have a security system for your home or your business, what are you waiting for?
Security systems are confusing, expensive, and take forever to set up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Our friends at Simplisafe make security simple, affordable, and easy to use. Go to the website, take the quiz, get recommended a system, and then have it delivered to the front door. You just open the box, pull the tab, and then follow the instructions on the app.
Follow the instructions in the Simplisafe app to get started.
No, seriously, it took me longer to open the boxes than it did to secure the house. From there, we have 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. We work a lot of long hours on the farm, and oftentimes we are not here. We're off in a field, we're combining, spraying, planting, doing whatever. So that means we don't always have eyes on what's going on in all of our farm buildings, grain bins, houses. So we wanted to make sure that we know our stuff is safe. And so that's where the Simplisafe system has been really beneficial for us. My favorite pieces of the system are the door sensors, the indoor camera, and the outdoor camera. This It's a door sensor. Lets me know when someone opens the door.
The inside camera tells me who wears their muddy shoes in my kitchen, and thanks to the outdoor camera's 1080p wide range view built-in spotlight color night vision and wireless installation, I can easily keep track of who's going in and out of my driveway when they're doing it, and I can easily keep it out of people's reach.
Simplisafe truly does give me a peace of mind knowing my property is safe, and apparently I'm not the only one because over 3 million Americans trust Simplisafe to secure their homes. If you or anyone you know has been on the fence about getting a security system, you can get 20% off a Simplisafe security system if you sign up for an interactive monitoring plan, and the first month is free. Visit simplisafe.com/Cole to learn more.
Simplisafe on. Home.
Remember how brand new stuff never breaks?
Yeah.
I'm just really glad. So originally, this is between the two bins here. This bin was supposed to feed from the center of it in through here, and then it was supposed to connect to the auger that was supposed to pass all the way through this bin to the other side over by the dryer shack. We decided to end up changing this because we figured, what if we have problems with the auger? We have 9 feet 8 inches from concrete to concrete, so not a lot of room. And we're glad we did, because today we took the other one off and we had to pull it out. But now we have all this room over here we can work with. If we would have been in there, we would have probably had to get the torch out, and I don't know what we would have done. It would have.
I don't even know how we would have been able to pull it.
Yeah, you would not have been a very happy camper right now.
I would have been spitting nails, to be honest.
So what we're gonna do is Dave, our towel guy, is gonna get us some 6-inch PVC pipe tomorrow. And then we're going to put them together, and we're going to stick them inside this hole, and it's going to go all the way to the center of the bin. So we got about 38 feet till we're at the center of the bin. And then we're going to hook this end that sticks up here onto the grain vac, and then we're just going to have to end up filling that grain cart. Semis are going to have to wait a little bit because it takes 2 carts to fill a semi, but we don't really have many other options.
This took our probably 10 minutes to fill in a truck. 8 minutes is what we've been filling them at, to probably over 30 minutes a truck to fill now.
Yeah, I would say,
at least.
yeah.
So it killed our time.
I don't think I ordered any pizza, I'm sorry.
No pizza? It's a little early for that. Breakfast pizza.
Okay, guys, so this is Brandon with Champion Seed. Okay, you have 12 seconds to sell me on Champion Seed. Time's up.
Last year, we ended up planting 200 acres of Champion soybeans and 250 acres of Champion corn. Our total farm averaged 199 bushels an acre for corn. The Champion corn did 206, and our total farm averaged 73 bushels an acre for soybeans, and the Champion did 75.
I like it.
Using today's corn market price of $6.10 a bushel and the soybean market price of $13.50 a bushel, our Champion corn was $42 an acre more profitable than the rest of the farm, and our Champion soybeans was $27 an acre more profitable than the rest of the farm. So if we would have planted all Champion seed, we would have made an extra $69,000 this year. So Brandon, I am happy to inform you we are not planting any Champion next year.
I'll go get my order book out of the truck and we'll increase this order.
I don't think you understand. That means hit the road there, Buster. All right, Brandon, you be good with that lunch money.
I will.
Okay, now how much is it for the seed?
$3.59.
Gosh, he's expensive. Hey, what you doing? Oh. You got the order 100% right, right?
Yeah. Good. Like, what? What? I'm say it again, and then he's like, "What'd you say?" I'm like, "Geez." And then I get the bags. I'm like, "That's not like right."
Every time. I don't understand. He doesn't know how to order. It doesn't work. Ever.
Well, then I'm out on the way home, and I'm like, I got 2 vanillas in that, and then it's like, where's the Coca-Cola?
Neva,
What?
I need to go get back to work.
Go to work. Go.
We got ourselves a new change of plans for getting that sucked out. We were going to use PVC pipe, but we talked to some individuals, and words are not working right now. They said there would be an incredible amount of static electricity going on there, and our flow would be way affected. So we called our friends over at Nessa. They brought us out a new grain vac to use for this. So we're going to be using these 20-foot aluminum grain vac tubes. I don't even know what you'd want to call them. But it is stinking cold
cold out today. So cold the truckers did not want to start their trucks. So we will be doing this tomorrow. I shouldn't say we, because Cooper and I are taking off on vacation. So we're going to leave this to Dad. Good job, Dad. You're going to do great. I believe this grain vac is rated for 6,000 bushels an hour. And check this out. It's got 0.2 hours on it. 0.2. Big thank you to Nessa for bringing this out. I literally called him up, and in like 15 minutes he said, hey, we got one heading out your way, and he was here in like 2 hours. Gonna be really interesting to see how this one compares to our old one that's like 15 years older. They're both supposed to be 6,000 bushels an hour, but this one's supposed to be way better at sucking at a distance, because the further away you get from this thing, the slower it goes. Today, we were going to be working in the dryer shack, and we were gonna be putting a shower in the corner, but Dad, what happened?
They gave us the wrong stuff, what they told us it was.
So you went back to Menards, and then you remembered, oh yeah, I bought that at Lowe's. So you bought the stuff at Menards, then you brought it back here. Then what happened?
The measurements I gave him, he said they're all standard, they're all 12 by 12, and it's the wrong one again. So now I'm packed up their box, and I packed up the doors that they gave us, doors, and it's supposed to be the backing, so I'm gonna have to run to Lowe's and try to get, hopefully they'll give us the back.
Yeah, I thought you'd be upset about this. You seem really happy. Yes, in the meantime, I got some bills to pay. I got to get all of our 1099 information together for all of our truckers, all of our landlords, and I got to get some tax information for Dad, and I still need to pack for vacation, and we're leaving in 12 hours. These are all the essentials for the ski trip. It's important we have 2 of everything, just in case, because you never know, but except for underwear, we have 5 of those. But now we play the world's largest game of Tetris. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. We're ready for vacation. See you guys in a bit.